Listen to it live online as well. Here we go. Pace vehicle ducking in. Green flag goes back into the air. Erlin and Hennessy on the front row. Hennessy's going to go to the outside. Bliss and Ross get together in turn 2 as they battle for third. But your leaders side by side out in front. Hennessy on the high side. Erlin down low. They've come out of 4. Hennessy will lead that lap. Now can he make it stick? Used the outside line to his advantage earlier. He does it here to take the lead for good from Jonathan Erlin. Bliss now in third behind the Canadian. Ross, Will Thomas, and Glenn Galt now 5th and 6th. As they will make their presence felt here probably in just a couple of laps as we near the halfway point. There is Mike Hennessy. Leads the pack here out of 4 as they come to the crossed flags. 18 in, 17 to go. It's a 3-way breakaway for that top spot. Hennessy, Erlin, and Bliss. Then Chris Ross and Will Thomas battle back there for 4th with Glenn Galt lurking in 6th. All the major players getting into their familiar roles here as Thomas to the outside of Ross for 4th. Looking to go back-to-back here tonight in the number 9 car. See Scott Bell running 7th. Gary Eicher's 8th, Greg Hoover's 9th, Jake Francis round out your top 10 here with 15 laps to go. But it is still Mike Hennessy out in front of Jonathan Erlin and Mark Bushy Bliss. Here comes Erlin looking to regain the lead. He's back on the inside going after Hennessy. But Hennessy keeps it up on the outside groove. Seems to like it up there, and here comes Bliss. He makes the move to the outside now. He'll go with the leader. 13 to go. They stay glued door handle to door handle through 1 and 2. Hennessy powers along the outside. Here comes Will Thomas creeping up as well, trying to make it a 4-way battle as Glenn Galt getting underneath Chris Ross for the number 5 spot. They're still side by side, and this is going to be a 4-car tangle. They race down the backstretch. Less than 12 laps to go. When they come around, it'll be 11 to go. Hennessy on the outside hangs on to the lead. Now Bliss looks to pull alongside Erlin in 1 and 2, but he goes up the track a little too much and now falls into the clutches of Will Thomas. Joe Bizzarro a lap down on the apron as your leaders go by. It's a 4-car battle for the lead with just 10 laps to go. Hennessy drops back in front of Erlin. Bliss gets alongside Erlin as Galt goes by the lap car of Joe Bizzarro. Will Thomas now back there in 4th. Which way is he going to go? It looks like the outside line is quicker at this point as Erlin may have worn out the tires on that number 4 machine from London, Ontario. Hennessy has the lead. Bliss in 2nd. And now Bliss on Hennessy's back bumper, and now Glenn Galt has joined the fray at the front of the field. Willie Galt, he played for the Bears. Down the backstretch. 8 laps to go, as now Bushy Bliss takes over 2nd from Jonathan Erlin. Thomas trying to do the same. Here comes Bushy to the bottom with a manly move in turn 1. He dove to the bottom of the racetrack, that time in turn 2. Side by side with Hennessy into 3. They come out of turn number 4. At the line, it's going to be Bliss by a bumper with 6 laps to go. And Bliss looks to complete the pass, but Hennessy not giving up. He continues to go on the high side like he's done all race long. Whoa, Erlin goes sliding in turn 4. He hangs on to it, but Will Thomas is all over him for the 3rd spot. Now Thomas goes by, but Erlin gets in front of Glenn Galt. But Erlin saves it, but things getting dicey there around the 4th spot. Mark Bushy Bliss, your leader, coming around with 4 to go. He is starting to stretch out the real estate in a big hurry. Keep an eye on the battle for 4th as Glenn Galt all over Jonathan Erlin. And we know how Galt likes to muscle his way on the inside groove. There you see the orange car of Glenn Galt. We've got 3 to go. Bliss, he is going to check out from Mike Hennessy. Really won't have to worry about lap traffic here as the parallel flag come out. We've got 2 laps remaining. The biggest battle left in this race might be the one for 4th between Erlin and Galt. They exit out of turn number 2. Lap and a half to go. Bliss just going to have to hit his marks to bring this one home. Will Thomas trying to go after Hennessy for the runner-up spot. There's the battle for fourth. White flag is in the air. Galt to the inside of Erlin for the number 4 spot now. But it won't matter for the win as your leader checks out at turn 2. Checkered flag will be coming out. Mark Bushy Bliss gets his 3rd win of the year in the Plyler Overhead Door Late Models. Hennessy gets Thomas for 2nd. Galt, then Erlin, Bale, Eicher, Chris Ross, Greg Hoover, Scora, Francis, Bailey, Taylor, Crassy, Johnson, Holbrooks, Regan, Ellison, Matuzak, Catania, Keurig, Kirkpatrick, your lead lap finishers. Wow. Again, a stellar race from your Plyler overhead door late models here at Lake Erie Speedway. Fantastic battles up front all race.